Now let's spill it, where I answer your real questions. Nothing's off limits. Here's a new one. Sandy, my husband and I built a good life, raised kids, ran a business, saved and invested. Now that we're secure, I'm focusing on me. I've had a couple of procedures and I want to do more, but he makes me feel selfish for spending money this way. It's caused a lot of tension. How do I deal with a man who doesn't support me spending on myself after putting years of everyone else's needs first?
Ew. Ron.
It's the worst.
This guy's horrible.
Horrible.
What a me monster. Like, come on. It's
That's
not
so
and it's not
selfish.
like his money, it's their money.
It's their money.
Yeah.
How does he have the audacity to sit there and say, oh, you can't take care of yourself after she's put everybody else's needs first?
It's more than the procedures. Like, this is like a fundamental relationship thing where he's saying that it's not their life, it's his life, and she's just a part of
She
it.
can't better herself. Or he could be a very toxic person who doesn't want her to look better than him, or her to
Yes.
feel good about herself
Out of
and keep her down,
insecurity.
of course. So this sounds like a very insecure man who we don't know if he's cheap, but definitely insecure.
No, I don't like this one bit. I think this says so much. It's like those guys that are like, it's my money. Like, no, it's both of your money.
Because you can't allow yourself to be financially dependent on a man because they're going to take advantage of you. And it's going to be a situation like this or even worse.
I agree with this. And I think that there needs to be conversations in the marriage about money. And it's like nobody wants to talk about money, but the reality is money is a major issue in marriage, right? So you need to have those conversations with your spouse and have them regularly and be like, this is what I prioritize. This is what you prioritize, and come up with a way to meet in the middle about your spending.
The only issue with that is doing it in the middle of the marriage. People make changes. So there could be a situation in the beginning of the marriage where everybody's working, everybody is contributing, and then later on you decide, okay, I want to leave and raise my kids. The only way that you should do that is if you have that agreement in place. But for some women, like this person, she may be in a situation where she wasn't really interested in these procedures, or maybe she didn't spend a lot of money in the beginning of the relationship and now she wants to better herself. So she's kind of flipped the switch, maybe a little bit. But in the end, the solution would be do not be financially dependent on a man.
I also feel like you can tell in the beginning where the money stuff's gonna go. Like, people's personalities about money don't change. It's just the scale of the money changes. But if somebody's like fundamentally not generous, whether they have, $500 in their bank account or $500 million in their bank account, that's not going to change their generosity, right? Because they're willing to give a percentage, right? So I think that you need to look at that when you're choosing a spouse. And also, not that you should like go after these people with money, but I think that if you know that you want to be a stay-at-home mom, right? So when you're picking your spouse, make sure you're going to be with somebody that supports that dynamic and is going to treat you as an equal. Don't be with somebody that is going to treat you like an employee.
Well, that's why you have to have the agreement up front where if
I
something
agree.
happens to the marriage, everything is split down the middle.
Yes.
If you're going to be the stay-at-home.
And also during the marriage,
Right.
the money is both of your money. Like, that's the whole
you don't have
thing.
separate accounts, or you do have separate accounts if you want, but you also have a joint account.
You have a joint account and it's not his money. Just because you're home doesn't make it his money. It's your family's money.
This person writing in would not be writing in right now if she had.
Yeah, had she had this conversation early on.
All right, everyone, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and follow me on Instagram at Sandra Lena Silverman for behind the scenes, real talk, and beauty tips that actually work. Remember, you know your reality. Believe in yourself and see you next time.